From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy.
Anyway, we go. Thank you for watching. Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. Let's get, enjoy. I am up to here with information. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Come on. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. By the way, this was made by a Wendy watcher. Oh, believe me, she went all in. Look at the back. So she was in the audience a couple of weeks ago, and she kept trying to talk to me during commercials, but it's loud here during commercials, and I can't talk. Plus, I don't want your flu. You don't want my measles. We don't do that during commercials. Everybody just, how you doing? That's it. So she said, I made you one, because she had one on. I was like, I like your coat. She read my lips from afar. So she starts to get up to come over. I'm like, no, sit down, sit down. She said, I made you one. I said, leave it, with security on your way out, because they fish everything for anthrax and whatever. Anyway, she's a Bosnian designer, and her name is Ariana Didic. Ariana, check me out. Yeah. Check me out. Yeah. When Wendy watchers do stuff, believe me, I do appreciate, and I wear them or I use them or whatever. Just thank you. Alas, let's move along. It's a long-going, not a secret, that we tape Friday's show on Thursday afternoons, correct? Yes. Okay. Thursday, I get in the car after doing the double shows. Friday's show, it tapes at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I get in the car at 4:25. Do you know how long it took to go only 22 miles? 8 hours and 2 minutes. 8 hours. So this is me. Yes, I'm in the back seat with a stranger driving, but still, the point being is that this whole thing about and the first thing Bookman asked me in Hot Topics, did you have to go to the bathroom? Nope. Not once. Like, my bladder suffers, like this whole dehydration, I have to pick my times to drink. I've never once asked, pull over for the bathroom. 8 hours. Do you know how dry and drained I was by the time I got home? And then, who wants to talk on the phone? My mother's calling, the driver's listening to everything. Yes, look, I am like this when I'm in the car. I'm not talking. I've said enough all day. I appreciate that your mother watches the show and that you like the show and stuff. They always, say that. But then, okay. I'm not talking. I'm not ordering food. Like, you can't say 8 hours and 2 minutes. I could have driven to Cleveland. I could have flown to Paris. I could have gotten a full head of box braids. And no, I wasn't hungry, I was mad. And fortunately, my driver, he had all the good directions. I wasn't mad at him, he was beastly, you know, but cars were skidding and careening. There was a 20-car pileup on the GWB, as you know. Maybe you don't. We had to drive through Newark. We get off in Newark. He says, you know, Mrs. Wendy, this looks like the best way to go. I said, okay, I'm exhausted at this point. All right, let's get off 280 and go through Newark. We're going through Newark, power to the people in Newark, but not for nothing. I was telling this guy, it's dark, it's Newark. True statement, correct. Oh man. We were riding, like we were in the depths of Newark. And like he was real good with that thing, his device and driving and paying attention, but with the thing. But we passed projects and saloons and everything. A guy ran a red traffic light right before us. Fortunately, the driver missed that. Otherwise, we would have been T-boned. Ran it speeding. I was like, oh, well, it's probably some kid who just stole a car. Newark. And I kept telling him, I said, look, and he laughed at me. I said, don't catch a light. You roll slow until it turns green. Do not catch a light. Oh, he laughed at me like you're laughing at me. He laughed at me like you're laughing at me. I'm like, look, sir, I'm telling you what I'm telling you. I am from Jersey. I know things. And when I get home, Kev's there. He's like, what took you so long, yo? Yo, I didn't get in the house until 1:20. Do 8 hours. Was it 1:20?
What'd you say, 4:25? I guess that's 12:27? Yeah. 8 hours and 2 minutes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
12:27.
Yeah.
I walk in the house, and all I could do was cry. Yeah, well, you know, you feel like you've been through something. And no one really understands. All I could do was cry, go to the bathroom, drink some water. You know, I didn't even want to eat. My stomach is it's still tight. I am tight with you in New York here. What are you doing, de Blasio? Get on your job. And Governor Murphy, get on your job over in Jersey, Governor Murphy. What were you all doing? There was not one plow, there was no salt, there was no nothing. Babies need changing. I'm riding past cars, babies need changing. Mothers are breastfeeding in the back seat. People are pulling over because they're running out of gas. What are you doing, politicians? Get on your job. Rest in peace, Kim Porter. I found out about that maybe 3 hours into my commute, that she passed away at her home. She was 46. She would have been 47 on December 16th. She was 46, the mother of 3 with Puffy, and then of course, her child with Albie Shore. There they all are. She was an actress, a model. She was on that show on VH1, Single Ladies. She was also in Mama, I Wanna Sing. She did a film in 2001, The Brothers. And I don't know what more you want me to say. Rest in peace. The Real Housewives of Atlanta was on last night. Did you watch? Yes. So we met the new housewife, Shamari. In the meantime, look, I was busy over at A&E watching Monica Lewinsky. I'm still shell-shocked from the commute. I don't know that I'll ever get over it. I don't know that I will ever get over it. You have to give me at least a month. I am so glad Thanksgiving is coming up, because maybe that'll be my time to rest and recuperate. But anyway, Shamari is the wife of Ronnie DeVoe from Belle Biv DeVoe and New Edition. So they've been married for 12 years, and they have a one-year-old twin boys. Beautiful family, beautiful girl, beautiful family, beautiful. So Escape and Belle Biv DeVoe have been touring together. And Ronnie offended Candy when he gave her some unwanted advice. Take a look.
We were just doing shows together this past weekend.
Yes. The Great Escape Tour, Belle Biv DeVoe.
You enjoyed it? Now you know. We killed it.
You got some pointers you want to give Candy?
The show was amazing. Like, y'all sound incredible.
Well, thank you.
Right? Y'all got hits. Placement. You know, just so the show just takes them on a journey. You know what I'm saying?
Placement. Right? Why are we bringing up my show when your group was opening up for me, honey? You just need to give all that good advice to your wife right there. That's what we're here for. We're here for her. Put New Edition back together. Do something. Don't come over here critiquing me.
I agree with Candy. What are you saying, Ronnie DeVoe, with your big mouth wife? Now, she was in this group called Black, B-L-A-Q-U-E, back in the day. They did that 808, Candy wrote 808, by the way, for Black. Back in the, yes! Candy is a writing beast. So she wrote for Black, and I just feel like, you know what? Here's the deal. Between the commute, the young deaths that have been going on, the economy's not right, the politicians are failing us, we gotta watch our kids. You know what I'm saying? People are out here punching each other in the face for no reason. I could really care less about getting to know her. I like, I can't, you know, and you know I love a good hot topic, and you know I love a good cup of tea. But you know what? The world has changed, and we've got to prioritize. And getting to know her and whatever's going on in Atlanta is not at the top of my list. I mean, it's background noise. I think I was flipping back and forth or something. I can't even remember. All I remember is that when Candy was supposed to be producing a new reality show starring Marlo, remember we talked about this here on Hot Topics. Well, it never happened. And Candy went on Jenny McCarthy's Serious show and explained why. Take a look.
I don't want to, put blame on anyone. I mean, basically, it was like the talent was being a little difficult with getting things done, and they weren't, getting things done by a deadline, basically. And the network got fed up and was like, you know what? Okay, if this is too much, if you're showing us that you're going to be difficult at this point, then we'll move on.
Yep. So now we understand why she probably will never hold a peach. Nobody wants to be involved in those antics. Showing up late and being unprofessional. I just, you might think a lot about how I act here on the show. But I have to tell you something right now. There is not a person here who could ever write a book about my bad behavior. Not one. Me, Kevin, and Kevin, we're mannerable. We know our crew people's names. We know the staff. We say hello, good morning, and good night, and please, and thank you, and whatnot. So you can think what you want. Because a lot of people were telling me, you know, texting nasty on the Instagram. Well, why didn't you just pull over and get a hotel? There were no hotels. Or why didn't you just stay in the city? No, I had an appointment with a handyman on Friday. No, it's a hard to get appointment. He's really good. He's really good. He's really good. And I had my list. No. I had my list all ready and everything bundled up and ready to go. I was very organized. He was going to come at 11 and do everything that I need to prepare for holidays. And that's why I went home. I had to meet the handyman. Well, why didn't you get somebody else to do it? Because nobody does it like me. I can afford to have other people run my household, but I run my household. And you can believe that or not, I don't care what you believe, but all I'm saying is I'm more you than I am them. You'll never know. You'll never know. You will never know. Believe what you want about Wendy. Okay, so the Clinton affair was on last night. Did you watch? I asked you to watch. Oh my gosh. Okay, it was, okay. So it comes on at 9 o'clock. Monica Lewinsky wasn't on until 9:58. I thought it was supposed to be about Monica and, you know, this is like a one-off about, you know, Monica and the President Clinton, which, by the way, you know, whether you like Donald Trump or not, I get tired of people calling presidents Mr. He's not Mr. Trump, he's President Trump. And you show it through your nastiness, newscasters, when you do that. You might not agree with him, but he's President Trump. Also, newscasters, here's what else I'm tired of. When you thump your hands on your news desk. Are you serious? That resonates through the microphone. We all hear it. It's It's aggravating. They don't all do it, but when they do it, you hear it. It's like, what the heck? 8 hours and 2 minutes. And he calls up 6 hours in. He's like, where are you at now? I said, I'm 2 miles away from home. He said, do you want me to come and get you? I said, no, I don't have boots. I had everything prepared, my bladder and everything. But I was wearing ballerina flats. Good ones. Plus, He said, I'll bring you, you know, some boots, and you can leave all your bags in the car. The driver can bring them once he gets through. We'll walk. I'm like, okay. Okay. Yes, I was ready to just walk. Anyway, Monica talked. Look. Listen. From the jump, I'm like, where is Monica? Where is Monica? Tell me the story. What all happened? However, it was quite interesting. We learned a lot. I wonder if Hillary knew all this. Monica is like no holds bar. She's yipping and yapping. She talked about how flirtatious she and Bill were. And she described the first time they hooked up. Take a look.
My underwear had showing, my thong underwear, and I thought, well, I'll up the game. I knew he was walking out of a room, and instead of pulling my trousers up, like I would have done in any other instance, I didn't. It was unnoticeable to everybody else in the room, but he noticed. I don't think at that point in my life my heart had ever beat as fast. I blurted out, you know, I have a crush on you. And He laughed and smiled and then asked me if I wanted to go into the back office, and I did. He eventually asked me if he could kiss me, and I said yes. If you want to meet me in the back study in 10 minutes, you can. So I did, and it became more intimate from there.
Now, my first thought is, I wonder if she's gonna be found in a ditch someplace. Like real quick, because she's doing a lot of talking. I didn't realize the extent of this affair. I thought that it was like, a 1 or 2 BJs, the blue dress with the stain, and that's it. This was a relationship. She talks about how when she used to go back to his room, not the Oval Office, his private room next to the Oval Office, that they would talk. How was your day? How was your day? Like a real relationship. A real relationship. So, alas, it continues tonight at 9 o'clock. Can you please promise me you'll watch? Tonight at 9 on A&E. Okay, Hot Topics is over, but we got more great show for you. Coming up next, the inside scoop on Mel B's Juicy Tell-All. So grab a snack and come on back.